What's up, guys? Welcome back to Prediction Center here at Three-Sided Box. We are going to jump into some Champions League action, group stage. We got Franco here, I'm here, Michael's behind the camera, Adamo's nowhere to be found, and it's okay, he was tired, he had work today, it's all good. That wasn't sarcasm, by the way, Adamo, I needed to, don't worry about it, it's okay. So let's just jump into our predictions. We're going to pick the top two out of each group who's going to make it on into the knockout stage. And yeah, let's start with Group A, which consists of Arsenal, Basel, PSG, and
Ludogorets Razgrad.
Thank you. So who do you have coming out of this group?
I'm going to pick PSG. Even without Ibra, I think they're the best team in this group.
Yeah.
Arsenal arguably got better. Remains to be seen.
Arguably.
Yeah. They got Mustafi and Perez. Arsenal, I think, are good enough to finish second. But I'm going to pick PSG first, Arsenal second.
Yeah, I have the same thing. It's but I will say this: Arsenal always struggles to get the second.
Masters of losing.
Yeah, it was Olympiacos last year. The year before that was something else. This year Basel's going to give them some problems. Watch my words. They're going to give them some issues.
Basel's a decent team.
Yeah, they're going to give them some issues. But yeah, PSG, Arsenal, I think it's a fair assessment. I don't think there's any more to say. The other two teams are... Basel's probably going to be the one to go to Europa. They're probably going to finish third. So.
Probably.
Yeah. Alright, so let's move on to Group B. Group B consists of Besiktas, whatever, Turkish club. Dynamo Kiev, Benfica, and Napoli. Who do you have coming out of this one?
I am going to pick Napoli to finish first. I didn't think they were good enough defensively at the start of the season, but they signed Maksimovic, and I think Lorenzo Tonelli is going to come back from injury. Plus they have Koulibaly. They have Albiol as well, but he's terrible. Yeah, I'm going to go to Napoli. Milik as well played good in his debut, scored 2 goals. So yeah, Napoli first. I'm going to pick Benfica second. I think they're definitely better than Besiktas and Dynamo Kiev. So yeah, Napoli 1, Benfica 2.
I'm going to put Benfica 1 and Napoli 2. Mostly because of the Mitroglou factor.
Obviously.
That guy's a monster.
I would never have guessed.
He's a beast, and you know, as much as I'm not a big fan of the Portuguese league, Benfica does have my attention at the moment. So
they won the Euro portion.
Yeah, and Benfica won the league, which people thought it was going to be a runaway with Porto, especially after the acquisition of Casillas, which I know you're going to laugh at, but anyways. So I got Benfica 1, Napoli 2, and I don't know who's going to win third. I'd probably give it to Besiktas just because they lost Gomez. But then who they just signed?
Besiktas?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Wow, they just signed somebody like relatively big. Anyways, whatever.
They had Jose Sosa as well. He left, I think, to Milan. So.
Yeah. Okay. So they'll probably finish third, go to the Europa, but Dynamo Kiev is capable of even pushing to get past into the group stage, so at the knockout stage. Sorry, but yeah. So we're gonna stick with Benfica, Napoli. I got Benfica 1, you got Napoli 1, and you do the math on the other. Let's go to Group C. Next up is Group C, which consists of Celtic, who are back with Brendan Rodgers as their manager. Barcelona, who's obviously gonna be there. Manchester City with Pep. And Borussia Mönchengladbach, if that's pronounced correctly. Excuse me if it's not. Yeah. Who do you have coming out of this one?
I'm picking Barcelona to finish first. I honestly don't care. It's gonna be the return of Pep to Barcelona. I don't care. He's not gonna have any. He's not gonna make any difference for Manchester City.
Well, Joe Hart is not there, which means they have a chance.
Well, clearly he doesn't think Joe Hart is any good. So yeah, Barcelona. Way too good. They're gonna finish first. Man City second. They have good players. I mean, they're well coached now.
Yeah. And
yeah, they shouldn't have a problem finishing
second.
Mönchengladbach, they're a good little team. They're from Germany. Obviously Celtic, they're a decent team as well. But I don't think either of them should finish in the top 2. So Barcelona 1, Manchester City 2.
Yeah, I think I got the same thing. Barca's just too strong. That Messi, Suarez, Neymar attack is too much, and then they have Thuram, who played well while Neymar was gone. The other guy played well too. The new guy. They got the young guy. I don't remember his name.
Barcelona?
Yeah. Anyways, whatever. Another guy's been playing pretty well for them. So yeah, they're the easy number 1. Man City is probably an easy number 2, just based off the fact that they're a rich, strong team. They're not a great team, but they're a good team.
Good players. De Bruyne, Aguero, they have good
players. Exactly.
Silva.
Yeah, and Guardiola, his return to Barcelona is, it's when people say it's not fixed, it's complete crap. This is obviously fixed. They have to guarantee this. And I don't believe that for a second that the matchups aren't already preset. And third, probably Borussia. I'd give it to them. Celtics a solid squad too, but when's the last time they were even in international play? It's been a couple of years now, at least.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them since Samaras was there, and that's going back a couple of years.
They got knocked out in the qualifying round a couple times.
Yeah, so I would give it to Mönchengladbach, just because they did pretty well last year in the Bundesliga. So Barca 1, Man City 2 for both of us. Let's move on to Group D. Group D consists of Atletico Madrid, Bayern Munich, Rostov, sounds like some Jamaican Rastafarian thing, and PSV. Who do you have coming out of this one?
I am going to pick Bayern Munich to finish first. Obviously, I think Atletico Madrid is a very good team. If you watch the predictions of last season, I love how they play.
I'm shocked you didn't wear their jersey today.
Yeah, but I think Bayern Munich's they're really good, obviously, and they're also coached by my favorite coach, Carlo Ancelotti.
Sure, I forgot about that.
Obviously, you could say all their players, Vidal, Lewandowski, Ribery, they have a bunch of players who are really good. They're gonna finish first. Atletico, obviously, they're gonna finish second. I don't see Rostov or PSV even coming close to either of those two teams. So Bayern 1, Atletico 2.
Yeah, where's Rostov from? Are they Russian or something?
Could be Ukrainian. I'm not sure. It could be Russian as well.
Okay. I don't know. We'll check that out a bit later on. Will inform us all in Group E. But yeah, Bayern, they're too strong. Ancelotti, he even said it's gonna be attack nonstop with this team. Atletico, super well coached team, good players. They always go far. They're like a real brotherhood team. They're one of those few teams that you see now.
I don't think Atletico really lost any players.
No one major.
Forgetting something.
Yeah, definitely no one major. And Griezmann, coming off a great season, he clearly wants to pick up where he left off.
I'm surprised they actually kept Griezmann.
Yeah. Well, maybe if they bought back Costa, they might have sold him.
Yeah, Costa's definitely not leaving now.
No. Okay, yeah, so Bayern 1, Atletico 2, and PSV most likely 3.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Group E. Group E, Monaco, Bayern Leverkusen, CSK Moscow, and Tottenham Hotspurs. Who some might consider, including myself, the real champions of England. Who's your picks?
I do not consider
them
champions of England. They didn't even finish second, technically.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
But to me, this doesn't even look like a Champions League group, to be honest. But on paper, I guess Tottenham has a very good team.
Yeah.
Jesus.
A lot of Europa here.
Yeah, this is like a Europa League group. I'm gonna pick Tottenham first. I know they're a Premiership team, so they're probably not even gonna qualify for the knockout stage.
It's a joke for England this year.
But I'm gonna pick Tottenham 1 and Bayer Leverkusen 2. It's really a toss-up. CSK Moscow probably has more experience than any of these teams in the competition. Monaco's been there a few times as well. I'm gonna pick Tottenham 1, Bayer Leverkusen 2.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the same thing. Moscow, they, like you said, probably more experience, but definitely lack of talent there. Monaco, maybe
they have some decent players, but
Falcao might finally step up, maybe. Tottenham 1, Bayern Leverkusen 2. There's honestly not much to say. It's such a poor analysis of this group, but it's a Europa.
There's no real standout big powerhouse club in this one. They're all kind
again,
of
rigged stuff to keep something competitive. But yeah, okay, Tottenham 1, Bayern 2. Next group, F. Group F, the return of Borussia Dortmund. Legia Warsaw.
Whatever.
Real Madrid, the defending reigning champions, and Sporting from Portugal. Obviously, again, more rigged. Ronaldo's return home. I can't, like, honestly, FIFA, UEFA, like, try to be a little more subtle with it next time. Who do you have coming out of this one?
I'm gonna pick Real Madrid. Finish first. I mean, they're way too good. Borussia, also, you know, there's a clear, you know, I mean, maybe Sporting could maybe break into second place.
They might draw like Borussia or something.
Yeah, but I think Real Madrid easily is gonna win this group, and Borussia is gonna finish second.
Yeah, where's that other team from?
Legia Warsaw is Poland.
Okay, good for them. It's good that they're in it.
Yeah. So Real Madrid first, Borussia second. There's no Lewandowski to score 4 goals against Real Madrid this time. So.
Yeah, even though the Polish team is there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's not even much of a prediction. Excuse me. Real Madrid won, too strong. They got Morata back, Benzema, Bale, Ronaldo, Modric, Cruz.
They have the young guys playing well as well. Asensio, they're scoring goals.
Yeah, they're too much. Rodriguez is on the bench. That's when you know you're way too stacked.
Isco on the bench.
Yeah, he's like, Jesus, man. Okay, so they're the clear-cut number one. Honestly, they might even be the clear-cut winners by the end of it again.
Definitely.
And Dortmund, the acquisition of Götze, the reacquisition of Götze, the acquisition of Schürrle, plus Royce, Jesus, and Aubameyang. My God, I mean that's not one of the top scoring threats in the world, let alone Germany. I don't know what is. They might even finish first. Real Madrid has a tendency to screw up in clutch moments sometimes, especially early on in the tournament. And third, I'd probably give it to Sporting because I have no idea what the other team is, even though it's good for them and the country of Poland to finally be in Champions League. That's my top 3, and Ronaldo's return home should be a good game to watch. For sure, it's going to be emotional for him. Sure. So, on to the next group. Group G. Club Brugge. Bruges, as French people would say. Copenhagen, even though it's spelled completely different on my screen. Porto and the English champions, Leicester City. More fixed groups. They're obviously in an extremely weak group, and they obviously had no chance if they were playing any other good team. So who do you have coming out of this one?
I'm gonna pick Porto to finish first. They probably had the hardest route into this knockout stages. They have to beat Roma on the way here.
Yeah.
Leicester have obviously never played in the Champions League, at least not to my knowledge.
Never.
Yeah. Like, if there was ever a group that they could get out of, this could be the one. I mean, they have a decent chance, I say, to finish second. I'm gonna pick them to finish second. Porto 1, Leicester 2.
Yeah, I'm picking Porto 1. They're obviously the strongest team here. I mean, on paper at least.
Well, I mean, Leicester's not bad on paper either.
Because of last year.
Club Brugge and Copenhagen both have more Champions League experience than Leicester City.
Well, who finished higher in their respective leagues? Club Brugge or Copenhagen?
I don't know. One's Romania, the other one's Denmark. They probably both won their...
I'm not sure. I'm gonna pick Club Brugge to finish second. I honestly don't think Leicester has a chance. We'll see them in Europa, and they'll probably go to
You gotta love this story. That's why.
I have no love for that story whatsoever. Leicester has no chance. Porto, they're a solid team. They got some. Say what you want about how he's playing lately, but Casillas is still a name. He's got some star power. The only reason why they'll probably be on TV is because of him.
They're gonna be on TV, and it's gonna be because of Leicester City.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, for sure. And I'm gonna pick Bruges second, and I'm sure Leicester City fans and people who love the story are gonna be pissed at me. I don't give a shit.
Whether they qualify or not, for Leicester's fans.
Good for them, absolutely. Of course, it's good for them. I'm happy for them. I'm not that much of an ass. I understand the value of this, but I just personally think it was a fluke last year, and I think it's going to trend onto this year. They clearly haven't been playing that well lately in the Premier League for the 2-3 games that they played so far. Porto and Bruges for me, Porto and Leicester for you. The last group, Group H, next. Group H, which I looking at it now, would consider probably this a group of death. I mean, it looks like the most competitive team on paper, at least.
I still say the other one.
Maybe, I understand. Dynamo, Zagreb, Juventus, Lyon, and Sevilla. But
I think Juventus is going to crush this group. They are built to win the Champions League. They're clearly trying to win the Champions League. They brought in guys like Dani Alves, proven Champions League winner.
Proven idiot.
Doesn't matter, he wins. Higuain, obviously they spent a huge money on him. Pjanic, they spent big money on him as well.
But they did lose Pogba.
They did lose Pogba, but honestly, like if you watch Serie A every week, like I do, Juventus can do it without him. They have Marquisio when he comes back from injury, he's gonna completely change their midfield as well. Khedira is world class.
If he's not hurt.
Their defense is basically Italy's defense, Buffon plus Barzagli, Chiellini, and Bonucci, which are like solid.
Bonucci, Chiellini's been playing bad-ish.
Yeah, he had a couple of bad games for Italy, but it doesn't matter. Italy don't even take friendly seriously, so. Obviously they have Alexandro as well. Their backup squad is probably good enough to win this group.
Who's their left back, the other one?
They play with 3D. They have Lichtsteiner.
Lichtsteiner, that's what I'm thinking about.
So Juventus, I expect them to dominate this group, easily win it. Second, I'm gonna choose Sevilla to finish second. Just because they're from the better league, they have a better squad.
Aren't they the Europa champs?
So yeah, they're always the Europa champs.
3 in a row. That means they're not coming out of the group though.
Yeah, exactly.
They gotta defend their title.
Yeah.
Actually, can you still make it after or no?
Not finish second. If you go into the knockout stage, you can't go into
the Champions League.
Europa League.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but
no, you're right.
Juventus first, Sevilla second. I guess I would pick Lyon to finish third.
Yeah, Juve is obviously the clear-cut guys are gonna win. There's a nice picture of Higuain here, probably taking a shit from all the McDonald's he's been eating. His face is nice and red. It's a joke. I like McDonald's too. It's all good. Number 2, I don't know. I want to see Sevilla 3 just so they can win their title again. They'd be stupid not to defend it. So I'm gonna give it Lyon 2. Why not? They're not a bad team either. So, and especially considering PSG lost a lot this off season, this transfer window. Maybe their play in the French league, and maybe now that they have a chance against PSG, maybe they'll up their confidence and push them more. I'm thinking obviously like a hockey/football fan right now, but I think all sports in general though momentum is key in any sport, period. Sevilla 3 to win the Europa League for the 4th year in a row, unless Olympiacos could pull out a good one and win it for us. Actually, are they in it? Yeah, they are. There's 3 Greek teams in it this year. No Greek teams in.
No Greek team qualified.
It's funny how Roma's not in it this year. I know you find it hilarious. I'm talking about the Champions League.
Yeah, Roma's in the Europa League as well.
Okay, so Juve for me, with Lyon and Sevilla third. Juve, Sevilla, and Lyon for you. That's your order. Okay, so next up we'll predict our winners. So we're gonna predict who we think is gonna win the whole thing. It's kind of dumb. It's extremely far-fetched, but why not? We do it for hockey. We did it for football. Let's do it for Champions League. We're sports fans here. Yeah. It's fun to predict. Why not? We have nothing to lose. So who do you have winning the big one this year?
I'm gonna pick Chelsea. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm
gonna pick Milan. No, I'm still kidding.
Roma?
Yeah. I'm gonna pick Juventus to win the Champions League. Anyone who knows me knows it's very difficult for me to say.
Swallow your pride. There's a big lump coming down your throat.
I mean, now's the time for them. I mean, their squad is pretty much. You can tell that they're trying to build a squad to win the Champions League. They were missing a striker in the past. They have one of the best striker in Serie A, one of the best strikers in the world. Their midfield is really I think their midfield is the best in the world, and their defense is again arguably the best in the world. And I'm gonna pick Juventus to win the Champions League.
Okay, that's a fair assessment. I'm going to pick the reigning defending champions to repeat. 3 and 4 years, back to back Real Madrid. But I will say this, as if it's not Madrid, which history tends for the team. It's very hard to win back to back with any sport, period. But Champions League, we've never seen it ever since it became the Champions League.
Yeah.
I'm going to say a German team is going to win it. So either Bayern or Borussia Dortmund, if Real Madrid does not win it. Obviously, it's not much of a prediction. It's a little bit vague, but I'm putting my money on Real Madrid. Ronaldo, fresh off a Euro, fresh off a Champions League, fresh off UEFA Player of the Year, and most likely Ballon d'Or winner this year.
He's really fresh off the Euro. He didn't have to play in the final.
Yeah, exactly, and he still won it. So good for him. I love the guy. I'm picking Real Madrid. I love that team too. If I had to have a Spanish team, I guess it would be Real Madrid. So that's our predictions. We will see you for more Champions League predictions when the knockout stage begins in the new year. Right? It starts in 2017, I think. No?
Yeah, it starts next year.
Yeah, so in the new year. Until then, please like, comment, subscribe, share the videos, guys. We have a whole bunch of them. We got video game videos, we got hockey videos, we got football videos, we got everything you want. We got funny skits. See more of us, see more of me. So thank you again so much for watching, guys. Take care, and we'll see you all in the next one.